I'll solve two questions in this video from a past paper. So the first one is about inverse variation, the second one is about inverse function. So let's start. Question 13. Y varies inversely as root of x. When x equals to 9, y equals to 2. Find y in terms of x. The process is very simple. You write y equals to 1 over, the thing they tell you over here, root of x, and then you multiply with a certain constant. Let's call that k. You could choose any letter you like. Then do the substitution. You have x equals to 9, y equals to 2. So put 2 instead of y, put 9 instead of x, keep solving, and then you can solve for k. So you do 2 equals to 1 over root of 9 is 3 times k, and then solve for k. K is 2 divided by 1 over 3, which is the same as 2 times 3 over 1, which is 6. Now that you have the k, you can finish the question and say that y equals to 1 over root of x times 6, and you can also write it as 6 over root of x. That will be it. Next question is 14. We have here an inverse function. So f of x equals to x to the power 1 over 7. Find the inverse function. Now here's how I like to solve it. I advise this process to everybody. Instead of f of x, write y equals to x to the power 1 over 7. The goal is very simple. Make x the subject. So do the changes necessary to get to x only. How can we do that? Well, I have x to the power 1 over 7. For me to have x only, I'm going to take this thing to the power 7, and because it's an equation, I have to apply the same thing to the left hand side as well. So now I have y to the power 7 equals to x to the power 1 over 7 times 7, which is just 1. So in other words, I can say x equals to y to the power 7, and I'm almost done. I just have to use the right notation, and the right notation in this case is to write x as inverse, f minus 1 x. Keep in mind that I say minus 1 as a notation, not necessarily that it's to the power of minus 1, okay? So don't make that mistake. It's just the notation of the inverse. And then instead of y to the power 7, I write x to the power 7. And that's it. That's going to be the answer. That's what you write over here. Hope this makes sense, and we are done.